Check the land today. Don't suppose anything. We forget the basic ways to know whether to abandon things.
Hello again. Isn't it great being off work? You just keep coming out metal detecting, can't you? First of all, I'd just like to say to all of you that wish me happy birthday, thank you very much. I had the best birthday ever. It was brilliant from beginning to end. I was going to bring Diggy with me, but the weather is too unstable and I can't risk having him out for 3 hours if it's freezing in his little body, because he won't wear a jumper. He moans about wearing a jumper. So, you know, in the winter I've got to be a bit careful. Summer it's all right because we can have a sit down, but in the winter he can't just lie down in mud, can he? So I've left him at home. Yes. Anyway, let's forget about Diggy. Let's go and find stuff. It's just started snowing. But this is my first find. That's quite pretty, isn't it? I don't know what it was. Now, it did have a pin on the back, but like that. But I've just snapped it off cleaning. But what sort of thing do you think that might have been? It's pretty, that, isn't it? I thought it was a lid at first, but no, it's not. And it had a pin on the back like that till I snapped it off. I'll have to be a bit more gentler. I was too excited washing it. But that's my first find anyway. I think it must be artifact day today because now I've got a little button. It's quite a nice little button. It looks like it was silvery at one point. And it was next to another lovely little bit of blue and white pottery. It's a good sign, that, isn't it? But the ground's frozen rock solid, so that's good. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that little button. You see it shining? I think it was definitely a silvery button, that once. Yeah, it's not like that. Come on then, I like artifact days. Weather don't know what it's doing. 1 minute it's freezing, next minute it's sunny, next minute it's snowing. But it's not stopping me. I think I can see it. I think it's that. What is that? Coin. First coin of the... Oh no, it's not a coin. It's a buckle. I'm still on artifacts. It's a proper, perhaps frozen days, artifact day. But anyway, there's a little buckle. It's better than the average buckle that I usually find, but I still think it's a bit horsey. But it just looks as though it was brass or something. Well, I'll have that. A bit of buckle. You know what? I've just spotted something that I've not spotted before. Now that little lake pond thing there is it's got little bits of grass around it where people have been fishing in the past. Why have I not been on there before? And I'm going to head down there now and I'm going to try and find out how to get onto that little path, and I'm going to do them bits of grass around the edge. There's got to be dead good stuff there, aren't there? Fishermen just dropping stuff. Like fishing weights, probably. I've clambered up and down hills to get here, which is the other side. And I've got here, and there's a stile there with barbed wire on it. And then I've just noticed this sign. There it is, you see the sign? No public access, members only. So it mustn't be the farmer's land. What a shame, there's some right tasty grass over there. But it can't be illegal, can you? I could, I suppose, metal detect down that bank there. But while I'm up here, might as well give this field a doing. I'm not doing low and slow today. I'm doing wander and ponder. Yeah, wander and ponder. I've come to bits I've not been to before. And I'm not going slow, I'm just having a zoom around, just going with the feeling. Anyway, I've come to this feeling. And it's in here. So I'm not hopeful though, but you never know, do you? You never know. Right, that's... Oh! I'm only having an artifact day today. Yeah, button. How funny that, how it goes. Huh? At 1 minute, you're having coins in every hole. Day after, you can't find a coin at all. And all you can find is artifacts and buttons. That's definitely a button. Found this poor little birdie. Just fell out of the sky. Oh, it's a good job Diggy's not here, else he'd have been running around with that in his mouth, funny. Oh, poor little birdie. I've managed to do about 10 miles today. Anyway, I've wandered and pondered over to this old area where I found my George third shilling, because I thought I'll give this a low and slow, but the sun's going down. I've took that long. I've been pondering everything today. It's been great. Now, isn't it funny how you could come out one day and just get so many coins you can't go home, and then you come out the next day and you can't find any? Now, I've got a bit of a theory. I think it's the weather. Now, when I Maxi and my Garrett 400 and my Euroace, to be honest with you, when it was damp and muddy, them machines were like coin monsters. Now today it's largely frozen, so I think when it's frozen, Maxi likes to find artefacts. I mean, I don't mind, it can find either, as long as it don't find just nothing. But that's what my theory is, because I haven't had one coin today, and I've probably been out about 3 hours. So that's a bit strange, isn't it? Well, Wander and Ponder seems to have paid off. I found this little lead thing. Now, when I first dug it up, I saw that back, I didn't see the hole, and I thought it was one of them ampulla things. And we've turned it over and tried to wash it, right? And it looks like that top bit's got a face, and then that looks like a bum and 2 legs sticking up at the side. Have you ever seen anything like that before? I mean, what can that be? Why's he got his legs sticking up at the side of his ears? I mean, that's definitely something. It's definitely something. Look, it looks like he's got a little face. Can you see his mouth? And I just don't know what it is. I've got absolutely no idea what that is at all. Have you ever seen anything like that before? I've tried my hardest to wash it. I mean, why is it looks like a big bum. And it is quite an old area, this, that I've come to. But I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. How very, very strange. How very strange. I need help with that. I really do. It's only me could find that. A man with his legs stuck up at the side of his head with his bum showing. Funny that. That's proper made me laugh, that. I mean, what is it? How can it be a lead man with his legs stuck up like that with his bum? There's only me could find that, isn't there? Hey, that's proper made me chuckle. It has made me chuckle. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of, I'm not doing any more wander and ponder because I don't find anything apart from buttons. So I'm going to do a bit of low and slow down this George III shilling area. See if I can find anything, winkle something out before the sun goes down. Look at that rainbow go right in that house. They won't get a lottery ticket, they do. See the moon now, moon's coming out. That must mean there's time to go home. Can we zoom in on the moon? There it is, little old moon. Well, I'm off now. I thoroughly enjoyed that today. It wasn't low and slow. It was wander and ponder. And I didn't find much apart from buckles and buttons. But I did find that lead man. Let me just have a feel of him in my pocket. Oh no, that's not him. Oh, got that much big butt. There he is. Let's have a look. I mean, what is that? Have you ever seen anything like that before? That's one of my favourite finds. I've got no idea what it is, but I know it's something good. And then you just know. So that's been Wander and Ponder. I've done about 10 miles today, wandering around. And it just shows to show you then that you can't find anything unless you go low and slow. So until next time then, see ya.
They won't let me out. They won't let me out. They won't let me
Anybody there? Help! Help! What am I going to do? I'm locked in a farm. He gave me this number for this lock that had 4 numbers on it. And I've had it written down for ages in my car. But luckily every time I've come up, I've not needed it because the gate's been open. Well, I've been on a bit of a wander today. It's over around the back. So I come back. Anyway, the gate's locked. So I went over with my number to open it. And it won't open. There's 5 numbers and he's given me 4. Well, that's 4. There's 5 numbers and he's given me 4. So anyway, I snapped my nails trying to open the locks. I've tried all different combinations, can't do it. I've rung him and his phone's switched off. And now I'm just stood here freezing and I can't get out. What am I going to do? Can't stay here all night. I've got no coffee. My vape oil's nearly run out. What am I going to do? I'm just going to have to hope he's just having a nap or something. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck here all night in my car, freezing to death. I'll show you the lock. Can't smash it off with a spade. But else I would do that. I would actually do it and then explain to the farmer that I was desperate. So it's here, you see. This is it. It's a big massive thing, 5 numbers, big padlock, there's no smashing that off with a spade. No smashing that off with a spade at all. Look, sun's going down. Anybody else been locked in a farm before like me? Or is that just me gets locked in a farm? My hands are getting cold. I better just sit in my car and just sit in the car for a bit. Good job Diggy's not with me, he'd have been getting well stressed now. Right then. I better go then on that. If you don't ever see me again, I wish you all the best.
They won't let me out. They won't let me out. They won't let me out.
Right, after being locked in for 2 hours, I've just got hold of him now and he said he's sorry he forgot to tell me about the numbers. So I've got the proper numbers now so I can go home. Could only happen to me, couldn't it? Anyway, let's get home before the lock number changes again. There you go, you see, I've done it. Got the gate unlocked and free. Get out to freedom. Oh no, I thought I was going to have to live here forever. Oh, never been so happy to see a gate opening all my life. I can't believe it, I've nearly made it home. Look at it, it's pitch black. An hour and a half I was sat there. An hour and a half. You know what? I think it's a good job that I've got a job. Because I think if I didn't have a job and I was out metal detecting, I don't know how long it would be before I got trampled by cows or something. Have you ever been locked in a farm before? It's quite scary actually being in there for an hour and a half. And the farmer, when he found out that he forgot to tell me about the code, he was quite upset. And the funny thing was that he said he was having a nap because he'd had a bit of my whiskey that I'd bought him. So I bought him a bottle of whiskey, drinks it, and I'm locked in for an hour and a half. Anyway, better go and sort Diggy out now. See ya.